Okay, welcome back to series of Java programming. So far you've seen set of system to write Java program as well as how to set up the Java program who are efficient for code writing. You are already seen my previous video data type, variable, uh, keyword, wrapper class, primitive data type and structure of simple Java programming. In this video, we look at to take input from the user, what you need to a scanner class. So, scanner is a class in java.util package. For obtaining the input of the primitive data type like int, float, char, etc. It is the easiest way to read input in a Java program through not very efficient if you want to want an input method for to read numeric value, string value. So read input from keyword. It provides many methods to read and parse various primitive value, which will see scanner class list. So scanner class list is first, the next, second, next line, next int, next sort, next double, next long, next float. That is, various methods are used to read the data. So some method are scanner class. So if you say next line and next int, next sort, next double, next long, next float. So let us how to write scanner class or end user. So let us see the program how to write. That means is end user. Very simple question. Write a program in Java. Write a program in Java. Input two numbers and find the sum using scanner class. That means first of all you write the import java dot util dot strict. That means dot util dot strict. That means all file and folder are important. Like C and C++, we have to use hash include conio.h, but here import java.util. That means scanner classes are available in util package. So we have to write import java.util dot strict. That means all file and folder, all class and method. Then next class mcr example ex. That means first public static void main, then string arg. That means I already discussed the structure of Java program. So second sca scanner sc equal to, that means first of all you declare variable. So int x comma y comma Z. Then scanner is a class, so scanner sc equal to new scanner system dot in. I already discussed how to create object. That means scanner is a class, sc that means object, new keyword are used to create object. System dot in, that means system dot in. What is the use of system dot in? That means system dot in is a input stream which is typically connected to keyboard input of console program. System dot in is not used since data is commonly passed to a command line. So Java application via command line argument, so we have to use system dot in. Then next one, system dot print ln, that means you enter any two numbers. Again input or read the data, so we have to use x equal to sc dot next int. That means input data is a integer type, so you have to write here sc, that means object name dot next int, so read the data. In other programmings like C or C++, suppose we have to write the C programming, so here we have to use scanf %d n %x. Then in C++ scene are used, so here sc dot next int, according to the data type we have to use or read the data. Suppose the data type is a float, so you have to use next dot sc dot next float. According to data type we have to write here. So next y equal to sc dot next int. Next z equal to x plus y. Then display, so system dot out dot system dot out dot print ln, so z equal to plus z. Okay, save the program. So mcr ex, so the location here, the location is D drive, so mcr ex dot java extension. Always we have to use the Java extension. So here class name is mcrex, so here mcrex dot java, then all file, then save the program. Go through the cmd, then D drive, java c, program name mcrex, okay, dot java. Compile the program. Okay, no problem. Then java mcr ex scan and execute. First enter any two numbers. So first number is 12 and second 4. The output z equal to 16. So this is the method to input or read the end user. Through end user input the data. Then second method we are using, the second method is, the first method is a scanner class are used and input and find. Then second method is a command line argument, means that you have to provide input during the execution of a program. So we have to use the command line argument. That means how to use the command line argument and find the sum of two numbers. So what is the method to use the command line argument? So first method is scanner class, and scanner, what is the scanner class and how to use it. And second method is a command line argument. So what is the use of command line argument? So command line arguments means that you have to provide input during execution of program. That means in command line argument is a argument is passed at the time of running the Java program. The argument passed from the console can be received in the Java program and if can be used as an input. So let us see the program how to use. So first class name is MCR EX1. Then the structure public static void main, then string arg. Okay, second int x comma y, only two variables. Then how to use system dot out dot println. So enter any two numbers. Okay, next x equal to integer dot parse int. Okay, so first arg 0, that means first indexing value. Then second y equal to integer dot parse int arg 1. Okay, according to array, that means first index value is 0, then second one. So similarly we have to use according to the number of variable, we have to increase the index of array. So here the arg is a array, so index value is 0 1. Similarly we have to use then system dot out dot println. Okay, so here x plus y equal to, here plus x plus y. Okay, semicolon. Okay, save the program. Here class name is MCR EX1. So MCR EX1 dot Java all file, then save the program. Okay, again compile Java C, Java C, mcr ex1.java, compile. Okay, no error. So Java mcr ex1, then 10 or 20. Yes, 30 output display na. So here this message will delete and output. Okay, the format x plus y equal to, again you compile the program. Okay, and read, execute. So 10 or 40. So output is 3. Okay, the next program na. So second program is mcr ex1 dot java na. Java C mcr ex1 dot java, compile first. Okay, there is no error. So Java mcr ex1, then 20 or 50. Yes, output is x plus y equal to 70. So there are two methods. First method is write a program, input two numbers and find the sum using the scanner class. And second method is the second method, command line argument, means that you have to provide input during the execution of program. So there are two methods are used to take a input from the user. That means first method is the scanner and second is the command line argument. So you can solve the many program using scanner class and command line argument. Hope so you understood the topic of scanner class and command line argument. If you have any query regarding this video, please do comment. Thank you.